Why am I not showing? There I am. Oh, I ruined the intro. Welcome in, everybody. How you all doing? Hope everybody's had a good start of the week. Oh, we're midweek now, I forgot it's not Tuesday anymore. Crow of Judas, thank you for the $5 jam tax. What a dick. Hope everybody's well. So we're going to obviously be doing a bit of a different live tonight because I've got Paul and Claire from PNC Parahistory, not Paranormal, in the chat. I've just seen Paul give me the side eye then to make sure I said it right. So we're going to be doing, this is going to be it's not leather. It's the type of t-shirt when you take it off, it gives you static. So yeah, we're going to be doing every Wednesday. We're going to be interviewing some smaller teams, and then we'll move on to para-adjacent channels, and then eventually onto your guys' stories, viewers. Davina, thank you for the 35 months. Thank you very, very much. First time I've received the YouTube notification in over a month. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. I want to know who left. As soon as I started the countdown, somebody left. So yeah, there's no Stream Deck buttons or anything. It's Wednesdays are going to be about the community, and then Sundays are the, reading your guys' comments and smashing Stream Deck buttons and stuff. So I'll be looking in the future to get the likes of Bristol Paranormal on. Hopefully we can get Jason Hawes on again. And I know he's not a small creator anymore. Don't Scare Clay wants to come on. Justin from the Paranormal Monkey wants to come on, so it'd be nice to interview him instead of him just sitting there nodding, I'd like to get Crow Judas on. It'd probably be good for me to get like Joe Vitale on, because we can just argue for 2 hours constantly. That's why Beardo's wearing a cap, to make his hair stand on it. No, I'm wearing a cap because of that. Look at it. These bits don't tie back yet. Sandra, hello. Right, let's do some participants, and then we'll get Paul and Claire. Sorry, I'm using different streaming software, so I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so tonight we've got Adventures with Sog, Alrar, Big Dan, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, Bucky 1961, Camden County Batman, Carol Johnston, Christian, Chris Ewell, Craig Adams, Crow of Judas, Davina, Dean Bailey, Debs M, Decepticon, Arachnid. Who jumped in then? I'm reading. Dan, Quinny, Donald Spears, Dodorius, Ash, Ember, Emma Gray, Fahab, you beautiful bastard, Flashy, Gav Star, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, you back? Granny Dumpling, Huntorium, Highly Paranormal, Holly 8, I'm the Queen of the Underworld. Are you really? It's Jolene. It's the Constanza, Jay's Mixed Bag, Jennifer Taylor, John Boy Patton, Judith Ottomans, Calandra, Katie W, Kristen Crabtree, Ladies Fright, Laura Wilson, Little Miss Mayhem, Lord Beagle, not Bagel, he's Beagle, Lycan, Max McLeod, Margaret Kieran, Mark Knight, Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Mike's Mysteries, Monique D, Mrs. Geek, the Beautiful Wife, Aussie Cat, PNC Paranormal History, they're down there, you can't see them, Quiltress, Quirky Bird, Richard Larson, Robo Murphy, Samantha Cornell, Sandra BBH UK, Stacey Lynn, Susan Hornby, Tanya Phillips, Tattooed Laws, Theodore Sturgeon, Tina Girl, Wendy Dixon, Wendy J. Welcome in, everybody. So we're not going to waste much time. We'll get these guys in. We'll probably do until around 8:15, and then if you guys have got questions for PNC, we'll start taking questions around the 8:15 mark, and then we'll do the last 3 quarters, unless it goes quiet, and then we'll just end a bit earlier. Deathstalker, thank you for the 34 months. What a ride. Oh, what a ride indeed. What a ride since fucking January. Hey, Bristol, cock. Jenny J, hello. There are still people coming in. Paranormal Fun. Hey, Beardo, what are you wearing? Looks cool. It's a t-shirt that says, I hope karma smacks you in the face before I do. Very appropriate. After Hope Paranormal's little outburst. Fucking knobhead. Aussie Cat, Christian Swainpole. Hello. Sandra BPH UK. I already read you, greedy. Cynthia Bossy of the Food Fight. How you doing? Camden, what's up? Hello there, Sir Kenny of Biddle. Crime and Paranormal Unseen. Who's Beardo? Who's Beardo? Claire will keep you talking. I don't know, because you guys probably don't know this. Claire has this little thing where she turns into a bumbling mess around me, where she just goes, it's Beardo. I know I've said it made it all the worse, because I can see her on my screen down there laughing. Megan behind Blue Eyes, thank you for 3 years of naughtiness. Thank you. What are those shiny shirts made out of? Static electricity, I think. Some form of nylon, I think. I wouldn't go near a cigarette with it in case I went up, but they're actually nice and cool, especially for somebody as large as myself. Right, we're going to add them in. Every fangirls for Beardo.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, that don't help it. That's better. Hello. So, these are Paul and Claire from PNC Parahistory. So, first things first, why did you change your channel name?
Because we do paranormal videos and we do history videos.
Yeah.
So we asked the community and someone came up with that.
Yeah.
Fair. Rosie Wuru, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. So, obviously, we'll start off with the paranormal. I'll ask Claire first, ladies first, and then Paul. Do you believe in the paranormal? And if you do, why?
Well, from the beginning, completely a believer. Like everything I saw, I believed in. But as time went on, it kind of changed. So, yeah, I kind of mix it in with, because nothing's ever what you see, is it? So at the end of the day, yeah, I'm half and half basically now. Definitely.
So did you ever have an experience, or was it just something you were interested in trying to find?
I just love it. From an early age, I just loved everything about it. I was curious, wondering. When you get your grandparents or your parents talking about certain things, and obviously you're here listening. Yeah. That was really interesting. Whether it's true, I don't know, or it could be a perfectly good reason why it happened. But yeah, nothing really, no. But just interest, really, and a love for it, definitely. Tempo.
I mean, he was allowed then, because Sean's taking the mick out of him. So, Paul, same questions to you.
I want to believe. I say I partly believe. Like we was at my dad's once, and there was this loud bang in the loft, which obviously woke us up. And then we saw a shadow walk past the door, or move past the door. So I've jumped up thinking it was that long ago. Our other daughter Jade was only young. I thought it was her, and she weren't. She was sound asleep.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we started watching the brilliant Most Haunted.
Yeah, thumbs up.
And really got into it. And then we thought, let's go and find out if it is real or not.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do, just find out if it is real.
Got to say, a lot of wasted hours on watching Most Haunted.
It's not really wasted hours, though, is it? Because if it wasn't, as much as we'll all mock them, and we all know they're full of shit now, they were the first ones to do it. Yeah. We didn't know any different.
No.
That's how I started watching Most Haunted on a whatever night on Living or whatever it was. And then me and the boys pile into a car, go down to Neath Abbey or some ruins somewhere and just try to talk to ghosts.
Yeah.
So, do you think either of you have ever had a real experience? Oh, you just had one there. Shadow just walked past you.
Yeah, that was Jessica. That. Yeah, she wants to try and muscle in on it.
I say the Asylum. Asylum for me was a weird one. I'm quite sensitive. I don't know if it's just all my senses going all on one, and plus obviously the driving to these locations can be quite a journey, but I feel things sometimes, like something doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. I can go in the atmosphere and or I feel like someone's watching me. And with an Asylum, that was exactly what I got. And I was drawn to different parts of the building as well, which was really strange.
All right.
See, I don't know if I have. I don't think I
Yeah,
have.
I can't explain it, and I think about it a lot as well. This island. Definitely.
Is that the one you went to with Bristol and you had that really weird
Yeah.
night? Because they were
Something
convinced of that
there.
as well.
Something
Yeah, it was
there,
strange because we picked something up only on one camera
but we
and
didn't
one
hear
microphone.
it. But we didn't hear it.
None of the other thing. No, we didn't hear it.
It just captured on our mics. Yeah, it was our mics, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, on one camera.
Yeah, because obviously,
strange.
Mrs. Geek's the same. She will go into places and be like, and she's very straight down the middle with it, where she's like, I don't feel a thing, there's nothing here. And then there's other times where she's walked in and been like, oh, I don't know about this, Candleston being one. And as much as people are going to hate me saying it, my haunted hotel was another where she was like, I think there may be something to this when you take all of the nonsense away from it.
Yeah.
So obviously you guys have been at this for a while now. Small channel, you've met some awesome people. Obviously I've got the chance.
Yeah,
to
we
work
met that
with
bloke
you guys.
Beardo, I think his name was.
Yeah, what
he
his
was all
name?
right.
So have you found like a favorite location or somewhere you think needs more investigations or more to go back to?
The asylum.
Asylum and that old farmers with the brothers.
Yeah, we found a derelict house and we've been there 9 times
in the space of 2 years.
because we thought we've captured some weird things. Like we caught banging, and one side of this place is the roof's gone and everything. And we caught banging, and I banged on the floor to show Claire what I'd heard, and literally 10 seconds later, we got 2 bangs back.
So even though I heard it, I just thought it was nothing, because you kind of just brush off most things, don't you? Just say, oh, it was just nothing.
Yeah, especially if you're in a place where the roof and stuff has gone.
And
Yeah,
the way I look at it is, if there was someone next door playing tricks,
we would see
surely
her.
they do more than that.
And
that's
where
all
the house
we caught the whole night.
It's surrounded
Yeah, it's
by
in the woods.
stinging nettles. You know, anyone that would be there, you would hear them. Like, yeah.
But I think we've over-investigated that one now. We went there like 9 times.
And it's getting quite ruined.
But is there? I don't.
You
a
have
lot
to
of people say that over-investigate. I don't think you can over-investigate something. I think you can investigate until you come to a logical conclusion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we've got Candleston by us, and this summer if there's a weeknight or a weekend where I'm free, I'm just going to go there and film because it's quite close to home, and it's really fucking weird place to go. Nick, Derek, thank you for the 19 months. Oh, Nick, sorry to hear about your wife. Really, really sorry to hear that.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
But yeah, I don't think you can over-investigate a place. You can come to a conclusion, it is or it isn't haunted, depending off your I'm not talking about it is or isn't for YouTube or for science, but for your own peace of mind.
Yeah.
Especially if it's close by and it's free, then just keep smashing it.
And the thing is with this place, I've actually found the history. I found out the names of the people that lived there. I know all that, but they're still relatives alive. So we've never put their names out there. And when we've called out, we've never said the names of the people we're calling out for, because they're still relatives alive. And
that's not right if you
I don't think that's right. We shouldn't.
Basically, especially if they're
alive. What me and Dean used to do, because we did a care home where there was like this horrific story of somebody falling out of a window and passing away. So they closed it down for safety concerns, but basically just moved everyone. So when we went in there, we were calling out for that specific name, but in the video edit, we just cut the name out altogether. I just took the sound out where the name was.
I don't think you're doing that. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We're up full of learning. Like, we love learning things from different debunkers, especially Kenny Biddle.
It's not just debunkers you could learn from. It's other investigation teams or books. I read loads of books, and books on local history and stuff, books on local hauntings and folklore tales. They're all sort of really good. But then science stuff, like I subscribe to the Kenny. What's your company's magazine?
Oh yeah,
don't know, but apparently Kenny's not a debunker.
Kenny's not. Kenny calls
no.
Kenny's never called himself a debunker. He's a investigator.
But we're sub to them as well. I can't remember what they're called.
We're sub to everyone. Real, that is.
Real? What do you mean?
Yeah.
So, in regards to what you said there about real, I'm not going to put you on the spot about specific channels or anything like that. That's not fair. But in regards to the fake paranormal, do you think that affects you guys specifically, your channel and growth, because you don't have things flying about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we could easily fake it because of the
could.
buildings we go to and the noises
You can
just from
easily.
outside and creaky houses and stuff.
Definitely.
We could fake
Like
every
when you
week
went
if
on
we
your
wanted,
own,
but
didn't you? And there was a wasp nest at the brother's house, and Paul could have just said
it sounded like breathing.
demon or
But I
whatever
went
they
investigating,
say.
yeah, and there was a wasp's nest in the ceiling, and me being me, I poked it and legged it.
Oh, sorry.
You know whose channel you're on, right? I swear all the time.
But yeah, I think it does ruin it.
Oh,
yeah,
we could have gone as the group that we were, me, you, Bristol, and then obviously Wayne and Wayne's partner. We could have gone to the priest cottage, and we could have ignored the signs on the wall to see EMF and put REM pods and K2s there. We could have set things up to fall, knowing, people lean things just so you're waiting for them to go and stuff. And we could have possibly gone there, got all of that in the space of 2 hours, and then go home instead of spending, was it about 14 hours in the end?
Yeah, it was like early hours in the morning as well.
Yeah, I think we finished about 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, that is, for me, that is much, much harder to... 2 seconds, let me pin that. I want to pin Jolene's link to your channel there. So, guys, please do go and subscribe.
Thank you, Jolene.
Thank you, Jolene.
PNC. Genuine, I'm not saying it just because they're on there. I've almost mocked Claire for how nice she is for the last sort of year and a half. But genuinely, two of the nicest people in the field, two of the nicest people I've met. And some people, you meet them and they're not quite the same. I'm not saying people are dickheads, but some people are more shy away from YouTube. Claire's obviously shy, but just really nice people.
I'm quite nervous, to be fair. Yeah. I'm quite a nervous person. I don't show it. That's why I have a little bit of drink, because I'm just... I'm so nervous, Yeah.
But I mean, me and Kenny only drink because we're borderline alcoholics. We're not nervous.
I'm not drinking anymore after Christmas Day.
Kenny, are you drinking?
Kenny's always drinking, except when he's in work. So yeah, we did the priest cottage. Obviously, I think it was a great location.
Yeah.
But very, very quiet when we were there. A lot of other teams seemed to get activity over and over. But that aside, obviously you met the guys that are running it, and we had the same sort of walk around. What did you think of the way they are running it, even the pricing and stuff? Because I personally, I was impressed with it.
Yeah, I was impressed, especially like you say, the little signs, the CCTV, and if you wanted
that's a great idea.
Footage or want them to review footage, they'll do that for you.
And it's not just that; they had little things laid out for us as well, and I thought that was quite cute.
I can't fault it at all.
Yeah,
really,
and cheap as well.
Yeah, I mean, to go into a stocked bathroom, obviously, lady issues. Sometimes they'll catch you unaware, and for them to say right in the bathroom, we've got ladies' sanitary stuff, we've got deodorant. If you forgot them, paste, something I've never seen anywhere else.
Yeah, and to offer us the history or the claims and stuff up front as well, and we turned it down because we wanted to.
And they're just genuine, lovely ladies. I think you can pick that up, can't you? First expressions is always, in my eyes, anyway. Well, it's the way I was brought up. First expressions is important, I think.
Yeah, and obviously for a location, I mean, they knew exactly who I was because I'm doing an event with them in September. I was supposed to have done an event with them last year, but there was somebody else there that I didn't get on with, so I just chose not to go to save problems, whatever. But the fact that they don't make money off it and it all goes to local food banks and charities and stuff, I thought it was incredible of them. And to run it while one of them is that ill, I think it's one of the better locations.
Yeah, supply all them heaters for everyone and everything.
Yeah, because it was cold. Without those heaters, I think we'd be freezing, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, as soon as we turned them off, you could feel
it. Was with
yeah.
Oh shit.
So, is there a location you've gone where you've been told there's like specific claims, specific hauntings, and you've gone there and it just hasn't at all lived up to what you thought, or you always
Where we
really
went,
skeptical?
obviously the cottage, that's the first, I'd say. I felt nothing, like zero.
Yeah, I
it was
didn't feel
cozy,
nothing.
wasn't it?
It was
It was
yeah, it was like
cozy,
being
but
around
that
your
was
nan's
about
house.
it. But then is that a question? Is it cozy because it was a really good home, because it was homely back in the time?
Yeah.
You don't know, do you? Could that be
Yeah.
a sign?
could
I don't
be.
know.
I mean,
Also, we've been to a place in Yarmouth called, I can't remember what it was called. It was an old cathedral, and that's got claims of a
Oh, yeah, of
shrieking
course,
monk
yeah.
and stuff like that. And we went there and
Nothing.
didn't feel anything.
No.
yeah, I think that's kind of the issue most of us have, whether it's you guys, me, Three Spires, Dean when Dean comes out with me, or any of them. Everywhere we go, you expect, or you've seen all these other videos of other people at these locations, and you're expecting
Yeah.
at least. I mean, I don't know if it's the same for you guys. Do you get to a location expecting it to be knocking and banging, and then debunk that, and then you hear
Yeah.
nothing all night?
It's disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah,
In a way, like you.
stuff because nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you do spend well, Claire does.
See,
When she's
I
on camera,
like
she's
to be
silent
quiet.
quite a lot.
I like to be
She
quiet
likes to
and
take
listen
in
to my
everything.
surroundings and listen to what's going on before anything happens. That if there anything happens, that unusual.
Yeah,
I
there's
just like
like you
sitting
said,
there.
the silence. I mean, getting to know the building sounds, but
Yeah.
for me, most buildings don't have sounds. You hear all these teams like, "Oh, did you hear that bang? Did you hear that crack?" And it's like, well, that building
Nah.
didn't do that when I was there. Ancient Ramin, everyone that goes there, barring decent teams, they're getting knocks and cracks and thuds all night. And I'm like, twice I've been there, never heard a peep. It's like, where's the expansion and contraction there? Maybe it's because I go in the winter and it's always bastard freezing.
Probably. But no, I
They weren't
completely get it, though.
shrieking monks, screeching monks.
Yeah, it's quite a horrific story to it, really. But yeah, apparently, and then I found out that it's only on one day a year. It's some day in May that apparently you can hear it. But I'm thinking, because this place is open 24 hours, is that day going to be busy because other teams are going to go there and try and fake hearing it? I mean, try and hear it.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to go there on that day, though, wouldn't it? And see if you do catch something or catch somebody screeching.
Because I checked date and I was like, oh, should we? Because it's on a Tuesday when you're off. So I'm like, oh,
go for it.
You got to, innit? At the end of the day, it's that curious anyway that draws you to it.
But we like the ghost hunting side of it as well, going to places that have not got any.
Yeah.
So you go in just seeing if there is anything there.
Yeah.
Because the way I look at it is that's ghost hunting, investigating is when you go to investigate the claims and things like that.
Yeah, looking at specific claims,
Yeah.
Yeah, like the abandons, I only did them for a while and I was never really comfortable with them. I was always on
I'm
edge.
never comfortable.
And I found that kind of skewed my investigation because I was already on edge. Everything was just a little bit more scary, not because of the ghosts, because
you're always staring at the door.
Yeah, exactly that. And it's sort
people.
of people are scarier than ghosts.
Yeah.
So equipment wise, I know you guys don't have the usual. Have you ever used it?
Yes.
Only ghost tube.
Yeah. I just used to take the mickey out of it.
Yeah.
Kind of
when it started spurting out things like Lady of the Night and things like that, we was like, no, we're not going to use this anymore.
No.
But that's the only thing we've ever used. I've made a couple of things to try and use.
Yeah, made your own little thing.
I've never used a REM pod or I've never touched a REM pod.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
That's quite rare because even, channels like myself that don't use equipment, Mike from Real Evidence, we've got all the equipment. Mike and Adrian had a bag full of it, and then it didn't take them long, and they were like, we're not getting any benefit from that. So in regards to things like Spirit Box and Estes sessions, what are your guys' thoughts on them?
It's just a radio, isn't it? And when you're doing Estes, you're just listening to the radio through the headphones.
Yeah, it's more entertainment the way I see it. Like, 'cause we all know it's boring. Doing the real thing, it is really boring, and it can take hours. So for some people, so they just use it for entertainment, and then obviously you've got the other side, as you know, Beardo.
But there's a lot of teams out there that take it as gospel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never tried it. I don't even think I want to try it.
I don't judge anyone that does, as long as they say that this is entertainment.
I'll probably end up falling asleep.
Yeah.
See, it depends on who I'm working with. Like, I don't like devices, and I especially don't like using spirit boxes and Estes, because you need your senses on an investigation to listen, and then you're taking your ability to listen away. That's why I like it less than anything, and obviously the fact that it's radio. But if I'm going out with a team that I trust, but they use equipment, because not everyone that uses equipment's lying or faking, they just have a different belief. So I went out with Adelaide, and the place was lit up like Christmas. And I'll be completely honest, I had so much more fun with all of the equipment dotted around, but their equipment didn't go off. I was mocking the equipment, and they were like, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "This is how I remember it when I had equipment. It doesn't go off." So when it does go off for somebody like Cag and Allison, the reason they're excited is not every single investigation they go on is beeping, flashing, and nonsense. So
I gotta say, they're lovely ladies, aren't they? I do watch them.
Oh, Cag is lovely. Allison is horrible.
No, she's great.
I am joking, just because I bought her a meal and she said it was shit.
You're saying.
So, apart from Most Haunted, obviously you're doing the YouTube thing. Did you have a channel that influenced you more than others? Was there like a YouTube channel you were watching? You were like, well, I want to do that.
Ouija Brothers.
Ouija Brothers.
Steve and Griff. We was just sitting here one day watching them, and I just looked at Claire and said,
"Should we do it?
Should we do it?" So our first cameras were like off T-Boot, I think.
And he made certain ones as well, like to make it, you know, so
we take the filter out and stuff.
Yeah, I've turned our GoPros into night vision cameras.
Yeah,
because I can't afford them AX53s. I've had a look.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you work with what we got in it at the end of the day.
But we was in the light. Our very first investigation was filmed on our phones. We went to look at a mansion, and we found a little house in the woods instead. And that was our very first investigation. But my hard drive corrupted and we lost it.
Yeah.
I think my first 4 or 5 on this channel were all done in the light. I never saw the point in night vision until I did the abandons. Because then obviously you don't want people knowing you're in there and messing with you or turfing you out or phoning the police or whatever. So I quite enjoy, like the Priest Cottage. We did most of that with lights on, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
See, we like to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, I did enjoy having the lights on, and it was not, obviously we had the option to turn everything off, but if we wanted the dark session, go down in the basement, because the lighting down there was shocking. Even the lights on your cameras, they're not really seeing anything. But while night vision adds a creepy factor for the audience and a creepy factor for you, because you stood in the dark and you can't see what's around you except this little green glare, I find the investigations in the light more entertaining because you can see everything. So if something does happen, there's less chance of you misconstruing or getting it wrong.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe that's why we don't get any responses, because it's too dark. They can't see us.
Maybe.
Well, if we roll up at 9 o'clock, I can see if there is ghosts and spirits. Obviously, they could be going to bed at 9 o'clock. You don't know.
Yeah, we look at times as well.
Yeah,
like where we're going. So, well, I've been to a care home, and you've got to look at the times. If we go in there at 12 o'clock at night,
but then you get patients that suffer during the night. So you kind of do, if there is, but it'd probably be more active during the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, a care home, it would make... Seeing that, no, because obviously my wife works in a care home and they just don't sleep. They're awake all night.
My mum's she works in a care home. But yeah.
But yeah, investigating in the like, you probably get it questioned about it. Why did you do this in the night? And the genuine answer for most of us is the same. That's when these places are open. It's when they're open
as well.
It's when you're less likely to get caught as well.
Well,
but even paid locations, you can't go in them in the day. It's 6 p.m. till 8 a.m. So that's why we're all in the dark and why we're all there at night. That's the only time you're allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it should be during the day or night at the end of the day.
Well, that house we've been to loads of times. We've done day we've done
night.
evening, and we've done late at night. So we've tried it all.
Yeah, it's quieter at night, but then the offset to that is noise travels more at night because it's so quiet. And something you wouldn't hear in the day, you're going to hear much louder in the night and stuff. So it's a cag.
Especially with the animals and stuff.
I was cag turned up.
It's going to wind
the
you up.
equipment looks pretty in the dark too. I mean, you did turn the nunnery into Christmas in the summer. So is there a location that you want to do that you haven't done? Is there something like a bucket list that you want to do, whether it's UK or abroad?
I want to go to East Drive. I can't believe I'm saying it, but East Drive, like, I don't know, something could be.
I want to go to Tower of London, but there's no chance of that.
I thought you said the cave thing. What's the cave thing?
Or the Hellfire Caves.
Yeah.
You can go there.
Oh, the Hellfire Caves, yeah. They look awesome.
But very expensive.
I think I saw Amy's Crypt there. Was it Amy's Crypt? I think they're the only people I've ever seen there, to be fair.
I've seen Daz Black. That was who I saw there.
Oh, yeah, Daz,
I watched that one.
Yeah, he done there. But yeah, Tower of London for me. But I ain't got no hope of that.
No, I don't think they allow it anymore, do they? At all? It's like TV shows and that's it.
Into it.
I'm sure it's only TV shows that they let in.
Oh, Amazon let anyone on, don't they? I might try and get on there and see if they let us in then.
Well, yeah, they let that. Mrs. Geek says she also experienced the East Drive also just because I've seen so many teams have paranormal experiences.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that's what's so. Initially, I thought the place was a con. I thought it was a rip-off.
Same.
And then when my friends that I trust went there and had experiences, I was like, oh, I don't know. And you know, I've spent more time there than a lot of locations, and it's the only one where I've come out with it twice. Like, I don't know what that was. I can't explain that. I'm not saying it's a ghost. It certainly wasn't the most violent poltergeist, but a number of occasions I've walked in there, and the place is creepy. Middle of the day, me, Lee, Dean, and another person, we all walked in and all went, ugh. And that was like my fourth visit. So there was no need for me to feel off, you know?
Yeah.
That's right, Beardo. We watched you sleeping when you was at that place.
Yeah. A lot of people did. Apparently there's like 100 people watching me sleep. Paul, same for you, or is it the Hellfire Caves and what was the other one you said?
Maybe it was Tower of London.
Oh yeah, Tower of London. I'd love to. I'd love to do Tower of London.
There's some secrets in there. But there's
Not
loads of
all of them
places you look at and you think, I'd love to investigate that.
Yeah, Chillingham. I'd love to do Chillingham, but the price on it. So
yeah, we looked at Colchester Castle and they want £1,200.
It's probably gone up now, isn't it? That was quite a while ago.
That's insane. Absolutely insane. But that's the thing. It's like they set the prices for like haunted happenings and those event companies, and then there's like they get a night off in between where nobody's booked in, and instead of being like, oh, PNC, they're a smaller channel, we'll do it for a couple £100 instead of having nobody in. And it's not. It's always £1.5 grand. I think Chillingham was £1.5 grand, and I was like, what? I'd have to take 10 people to be able to afford it because, you know.
It's just nuts, really, isn't it? To, you know.
Because, you know, we might surprise some people, but most of my, even a channel my size, most of my investigation videos don't make the cost to hire back. So for a channel your size, 3 Spires or anyone, you know, it's just not financially viable to people. It's a horrible thing. unless you can get in with an event company and separate yourself off from them to record. Because I've done that.
We've got an event company in Yarmouth, and we was thinking of having a chat with them because they go in quite a few of the places in Yarmouth and see if they'd want to do.
Is that where
anything
Alison
to let us go? Yeah,
yeah.
Yarmouth Gould. It's called Toll House Gould.
That'd be interesting if we can.
That was good.
Oh, there you go. I inquired about Shrewsbury Prison 2K. I told him to fuck off.
Oh my god.
£2,000.
Ridiculous.
See, even if we all pooled in together, that's a lot of money between. Even if you took 5 or 6 channels, because obviously you guys are a couple, so it's not going to get split per person. It'll be per channel.
Yeah.
That is so much money. And then if you imagine paying £2,000 and then you come out there like, because I've been there.
I'll be well pissed off.
All you've heard is the train and then some other team shouting in a different building. You'd be fuming for £2,000.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's insane money, that.
That's why we do abandons.
Well, that's the thing.
we was
don't
going to stop
do many
it,
of
but
them now, do we?
No.
So,
There's a few I'm still trying to get in.
But,
yeah, I suppose when you put Shrewsbury Prison next to something like, not the Conjuring House, what's it called? The Warren House. At least you get in the prison and 3 massive wings and multiple stories and stuff. Because there's some places going for that price where you're in somebody's house. It's like 3-bedroom house. So I'll pay that.
Yeah.
And obviously I went to Shrewsbury Prison and the noise contamination was out of this world because there's a train yard around the back of it. There's nightclubs all around there, a housing estate one side, and it was just like,
that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So, is there a ghost story or a piece of evidence that you've seen on, like, whether it's Ouija Brothers or whoever you watch? Is there like one piece of evidence you've ever watched and gone, I think that could be it?
Don't know. I've watched so many channels.
Yeah. I forget sometimes as well. Like, I've watched everyone's videos, but I'll say not what I can think of. Because obviously, majority of the time, everything can be explained. But Griff, actually, with his chest going down, that was strange. That was weird.
That freaked me out. Like, I went...
Yeah.
Obviously, I went months after them, but the video came out the week on, like, the Friday, and I went there on the Monday. And the team I was with, I told you about it in the Priest Cottage. The team I was with left. And I've sat there 4 o'clock in the morning, like, I've just been talking shit to this thing for hours and hours. And nah, I can't stay. I got in my car, drove home at 4 o'clock in the morning. I rang Steve, like, when I was passing Birmingham, because he was awake. I was like, I've just left East Drive. I scared myself. And it was because of that push. It entered my head and I couldn't get it out of there.
I think since watching you debunk stuff, I think I watch a lot more channels critically now. I think.
Yeah.
Trying to debunk noises and stuff.
Because it's important at the end of the day, isn't it? There's a line between...
watching debunkers, because you watch most of the debunkers, don't you?
Yeah.
Has watching the debunkers changed how you investigate or how you view the paranormal?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it has me, because I hear noises now and I'm straight away.
Not in a negative way,
no,
more
trying
in
to
a
debunk
positive way and the right way. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously, for me, I turned into a debunker because of Most Haunted. It was like I was going to all these creepy places where there's all these claims. It's like nothing's happening. Where's the knocking? Where's the tapping? Where's the whistling? Why doesn't any of these things happen for me that happens for so many other people? And that's probably what. And then I stepped away from it for ages because I did events. I paid for these events and they were fucking garbage. It was just an over-reliance on devices, and not like, oh, this device is for. It was like, if this flashes, there's a ghost. No, it's fucking not. And it kind of ruined it for me. And then, like you guys, lockdown, I started watching the Ouija Brothers. And when I first started talking to Steve, I said to Steve, like,
come on, out.
I thought your channel was shit. because nothing happened. And then when I started going back out, I was like, I get it now.
Quick. Come on.
So what gets me though is when a real paranormal team thinks they've caught something, automatically people call them out as being faked.
Yeah, that's a massive problem right now. Is, I mean, the guys that are calling people fake at the moment are a fucking joke. So if you use this device, you're fake. I have never said that anyone using a device is fake unless it's a DR60 for very good reason. And it's not just because Kenny Biddle trained us all on it. If you play something back and it sounds like dog shit, don't use it. Use something better, something clearer.
Your phones are better than that.
Absolutely. You've got microphones. You've got very good microphones on your phone that's designed to filter out noise, background noise and wind. So, yeah. So, obviously, with the Future channel, are you going more down the route of history, or are you trying to mesh the two, where it's like do a history portion?
Yeah.
Well, when we decided on the history, first we thought, let's find church ruins, anything like that, that's got
a history with it.
History and hauntings or claims of hauntings. So we'd go there, we'd show you the history, and then go back and do a paranormal there as well.
Yeah.
So we are trying to mesh it both. I always try and find as much history as I can, and I'll always say if I can't.
Yeah, I think it helps, especially now, because a lot of teams just sort of turn up, cameras rolling, right, we're in this place, we don't know the history, is there anyone there? And I think, especially in the UK, we are so lucky to have such a storied, long history. Like churches, abbeys, castle ruins, and things like that, where you don't have to pay. And there's very specific claims. You can investigate those claims, all right, the history's a folklore, but they still really cool stories to tell.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I love listening and hearing stories. Definitely. I think it just, It
was only until recently we found out there was witch trials.
Yeah.
There was 2 ladies from Lowestoft that were tried and executed for being witches.
Is that close to you, is it?
Yeah, literally across the road. Our latest video is about the 2 ladies and like the story of like what happened. But yeah, and they're saying that influenced the Salem witch trials.
All right.
One of the biggest influences over that trial.
Well, that's pretty sad, but cool at the same time.
Because the guy that accused them lived in Lowestoft. He was quite an influential bloke.
So I just want to touch on Cags there. We're sick of being called stupid, delusional, and fake. Now, I call people stupid. I do call people stupid, but that's because those people are trying to pull the wool. I've never seen Cag or Alison try to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. In fact, I've only ever seen Cag and Alison be really kind to anyone they work with. Always just really kind to people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're little sweethearts, aren't they?
Yeah, and I would rather work with somebody like yourself, Cag or Alison, and even though Cag and Alison used to, I would rather work with them knowing they're not going to pull the wool over my eyes or try something, and know that I'm going to get on with those people and work with people like Bristol than sell my soul and go and work for somebody with 300,000 subscribers or whatever, because I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
No.
And I think you've got to be like that anyway, haven't you? Because
I mean,
it's what you do.
There's there are some people that will say I should go out and work with fakers to try and catch them. I don't. For me, I think that's a bad idea because I'm too mouthy and I'll say something on the spot and it'll turn heated. And I just don't want to do it because
they probably wouldn't fake anyway because they know you're there. They probably wouldn't fake.
Yeah, and the other side to that is, would they fake? And then if I caught them, go, we set that up knowing you'd catch us, just testing.
Yeah, probably they would. Yeah,
because I think that happened to me in a location. I think I was set up in a location. And when I thought that maybe I'd had an experience, they were like, right, cool, we got a debunker on side. We'll tell everyone it's real. And if I rumbled them, they'd say, oh, yeah, he's really good. Look what he's caught.
Yeah.
Mark, sarcastic law student, thank you for the 18 months. Appreciated. Thing is, it would be the only time they don't fake on purpose. Yeah, I think some might. I think some might and try to get away with it.
Don't see the point in it. What's the point?
No,
well, we know what the point is. It's just not us or yourself or anyone that we know, innit? It's just
it's like, to me and to you guys, because I know your thoughts on it. It's like, why cheat the evidence? Because all you're cheating is yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like when you see their ad revenue and when you see their channel sizes, you're like, that's why they can cheat it. No, they're driving around.
Because they want the fame. The fame and the money.
It's all about the money and the fame
for some people.
Yeah, it's sad, and I think it really does have a negative impact on channels. Anyone under 200,000 subscribers, paranormal wise, I think the fakers have a really bad negative effect on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and I think this AI business as well. I think that can be, hopefully, won't be too much of it, and it will be used within reason, because obviously it's not all bad AI, but I think there could be a downside to it.
It's going to be.
Yeah,
could be a lot more fake ghost videos.
There we go. Me and Kenny are on the same page there. I would not collaborate with anyone I believe to deliberately hoax something. Being there would make it look like I was supporting them. Yeah, that's the other thing, because you're guilty then by association. I don't particularly believe everyone is guilty by association, because I know teams that have worked with people that were later caught faking, and then you get stuck with that stigma. But back in the day, they didn't know, or they didn't know any better.
Yeah.
See, I'm the kind of person, if we got invited to work with someone that we didn't know were fakers and we caught them faking, I would call them out on the spot. Or
having met you, I know exactly how you behave.
Says it.
I couldn't have that. Like what happened to DPI.
Yeah. My heart broke for them.
Glad they called him out.
Sure, I was supposed to have been with them on the third night, but we were in North Fort the night after, and I couldn't afford a hotel. And obviously trying to find a hotel for the daytime in between the two investigations. And when they showed me the footage in the car park for the fort, I was like, I'm glad I wasn't there, because what I said in the video after, I just said it to him. Because
on the sign.
To see the wind get pulled out of those boys' sails, because DPI are really, really nice people, and to have that done to them, I thought was cruel. Because most of us are into the paranormal for specific reasons, whether that's grief or loss, and then somebody to trick you in real time, I think it's horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite heartbreaking. But the thing is, they handled it so well. That's the thing. Like
they handled it better than I would.
Yeah, like most of us. Yeah, my heart goes out to them, really, definitely. And it's just, it's tough getting locations as it is. I mean, to be played like that, it's just no.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I had private conversations with Chris, because me and Chris, we've become really good friends over the years, and he was legitimately heartbroken about it. He was like, I might as well just call her a day, because I've had the wool pulled over my eyes. And he was like, for it to have gone from suspicion into he was 100% getting our pants pulled down, really hurt him.
I mean, you could tell that by his lives, because they've been live a couple of times, and you can just see by his face, like the belief's just not there. Well, not there, but it's just, it's tough to watch, really, isn't it? I'm quite sensitive.
Nothing wrong with that. Just being a nice person, there's nothing wrong with that. Just because me and Paul are horrible.
Yeah.
Just look how many things have changed years ago. More people would be taken in by fakers, but now our eyes have been trained to spot them. I think we've made a difference, not just debunkers or the debunking channels, but the real channels, guys like you, Ghosts on Trent, Staffies, DPI, 3 Spy. I think you guys have all made a difference as well. Because when people watch a channel like yours and they see nothing happen, their first instinct is, oh, this is shit. This is boring.
Yeah.
And they'll watch again and they'll be like, how come they keep getting nothing? And then it'll start the cogs going like, hang on, they've worked with this team. Let's watch that. Oh, they've got the same experience where nothing's happening. But then if something does happen, the buzz and excitement then, it's... I've been there. It's so cool.
Definitely.
And then 9 times out of 10, like the priest cottage, when those blocks went over, I wasn't as excited as Ryan, but I was excited. And I wanted the video out the same week. And as soon as... the first thing I did was put...
I saw it move, Beardo, when everyone was like, that's not moving, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah.
But I saw it move. But even though it didn't move all the time, I saw it move just slightly. So I was thinking, could it be?
Yeah. As soon as I got home, I put the memory cards in, I uploaded it, put the 2 frames side by side, and then I slowly watched it over time, tilt over. I was like, I don't even want to make a video now. I was so excited, and it's just a nothing. But I'm going to put the video out anyway. But I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put the debunk right at the beginning. Like, we got really excited about this later, but it was It was this that caused it. But
I
at
do
least
that
we
quite
tried.
often with editing.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking at it, editing, going, why am I even doing this? There's nothing happening.
You are doing it for hours.
Yeah, it
sometimes
takes hours.
days.
And I do it on a tablet.
Really?
Yeah, I pay £12 a year for my editing InShot I use. And it's £12 a year, and I use it on a Galaxy tablet.
Yeah.
Wow. I just look at the DaVinci and that, and I'm like, what?
So you use multiple... How many cameras did you use in the priest cottage?
2.
3.
3.
So 3
But
cameras.
We've got 4. Sometimes 4.
Yeah. So you
when we're on our own, we set up static.
So you filmed for anywhere between 4 to 10 hours potentially at a location. Times that by 3 or 4, depending on how many cameras you use. And then you edit all that through a tablet.
Yeah, basically.
And I don't put it in the editing suite first. I sit there and watch it all through like Media Player, and then put it in the
dedication, man.
Yeah, it takes ages. Yeah.
What I will say to legit small channels like us is just carry on what you're doing, be yourself, be happy if you get 1 view, and enjoy yourself. Hold your head knowing if you built it, they will come.
Absolutely.
We never thought we'd still be doing it after 2 years.
Yeah.
Quite a few times we've like, why are we doing this?
Like, we did have wobbly moments,
we've
same as everyone else, but we thought, no, this is what we love to do, and just want to find the proof.
Yeah, and you do it for the enjoyment of going out and enjoying. I hate calling it a hobby to some people because they get offended by the term ghost hunting being a hobby, because for some people it is their jobs.
Yeah.
But to go out, do something you love doing, filming, and then put it out for other people to see, take pride in that. Especially you editing that on a tablet. Jesus.
Definitely. He does do the more hard work, to be honest. Paul does all the editing. It takes
a couple of weeks sometimes.
Yeah.
Thing is, I've got a laptop that can handle all the editing suites. I just look at it and I think, I don't know what I'm doing. The only bad thing is the sound. You can't adjust the sound really on the tablet, on them cheap or editing suites.
Do you think the priest cottage could have been affected by Ryan's gas demon?
We was affected by Ryan's gas demon.
Everyone left the house.
I reckon if that place was haunted, it ain't now. He's chased everything out of there, living all day.
He could have waited till the end.
He scared them off. That's what it was. Hey, Ryan.
I physically gagged. It was horrible.
It's rancid, and it stuck around for so long.
It did, didn't it? It mingled for ages. Yeah.
Right. Don't ever let fakers second guess what you were doing, guys. You guys are paranormal investigators, not ghost hunters like the fakers. Take pride and have fun doing it.
See, I think we're both, because like I said earlier, we go to places that haven't got any claims, so there's not really much to investigate. So we're there to see if we can find anything. And in my eyes, that is sort of ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because you're hunting for them.
I used to be of the opinion that ghost hunters were the fake lot and investigators were the real lot. And in hindsight, I'm wrong with that. because some people are just ghost hunting and recording the ghost hunting. And I'm not saying that in a negative connotation, because the fakers are not ghost hunting. They view hunting, they revenue hunting.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's more to it. It's not just going out investigating. I mean, we didn't know what we was doing, did we? We just went out there because obviously we was inspired by Ouija brothers. But until we watch you and Kenny Biddle, I just got to do that. And everyone's opinion and experiences and so on. Like, it's not always the case, is it? Do you know what I mean?
No. The fakers are filmmakers. Yeah. And it's becoming, that divide is becoming bigger, I think. You watch the big fake channels, their episodes are getting longer. The introductions are getting more elaborate and horror movie-esque. And the investigation side of it, if you can call it that, has become secondary to everything.
I do feel sorry for you guys, got to say. I mean, the only team we watched was Most Haunted. Like, we never watched.
I don't
even want to say their name, but certain channels through you guys. Do you know what I mean? And we sit there sometimes and we're like, oh my God, how can they listen to all that? But then, you know.
The thing is, until I was doing the reactions, because I had no intention of starting off as a debunking channel. I didn't know that was it. I knew what debunking was, but I didn't know people had channels with it. I just wanted to react to scary videos and then go out and, make my own investigation videos. And it was just sort of by accident, where I just kept seeing editing mistakes and stuff. I was just like, holy shit, everyone's lying. And then managed to find some good teams. If I look into the United States, literally, I can only think of one team that I watch from the States for enjoyment purposes, and that's Paranormal Quest. The rest of them, I can't watch them.
No, they are the only ones we've watched.
Yeah, and then turned it off like pretty much, 10 minutes into it?
Only the
not exact
ones.
Time, but it wasn't that very long. We're like, nah, just turn it over.
Yeah, I think when you go out and do what you guys do and what a lot of the guys in chat do, it's not only insulting, but it's really hard to watch somebody just bullshit and keep a straight face and then have the audacity to be like, I can't believe I've been called fake. And it's like, you know you're fake. We know you're fake. All the legitimate teams know you're fake, whether they say it or not. They know what you're doing, and you're going to complain like that. It's fucking horrible.
They don't get injured either.
Yeah,
I've fell down loads of holes. I've injured myself loads of times. The worst one was the last one at the asylum, the manhole. If my weight hadn't have carried me forward, I would have fell about 6-7 foot down this hole.
Would have done damage, certainly. But that's the same with everyone, though, isn't it? As well.
Yeah, you don't see them doing that, do you?
At the end of the day.
I had a very similar experience at a care home, and if Dean hadn't caught me, I'd have broken my legs, because my one leg went where a manhole was, my other leg was still up there. So I was literally going to split something somewhere. And if Dean hadn't have been there, I'd 100% broke my leg. I had no signal, and I was like, I'm never ever going out on my own again.
Crazy,
ghost hunting is a hobby, a thrill-seeking thing to do. Investigations should be more serious. Look at the claims made, the date they're trying to determine, a cause based on findings, and much more. I agree with that. But I also think there's a middle ground as well. What you guys are doing is kind of the middle ground, isn't it? You're doing the hobby and the thrill seeking, but then you're also trying to investigate, trying to be more serious, but you can have a laugh at it as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's out of respect for, if there's, for the dead. I hate saying that, but it's out of respect for them as well, isn't it? If there is life after death, then...
And respect for locations and history as well, because some people are just so horrible about the history of places, and it's like every time you fake something, you're taking the piss out of that location. Some locations are not bothered; they'll actively encourage it, won't they, or threaten people because they've said nothing happened.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Got to stay honest. Then. Got to keep it real.
Yeah, you have completely. Definitely.
Did Rip not mean peace? What? Sorry, I just read something. I don't know what it meant. So we've gone through favorite channels, why you've got into it. So obviously, I'm not going to ask personal stuff about your kids. Any of your kids into the ghost hunting or want to get into the ghost hunting?
I think
My
Jessica.
youngest.
I think Jessica was getting into it because she's been out with us twice,
She
and
got
even
freaked
she
out.
debunked stuff. We went to a church ruin, and we were standing there talking, and we heard footsteps in the woods, and Jessica just turned around and went,
yeah, I
"Oh,
remember
that's
that.
probably a deer or a fox."
Yeah.
But then she hasn't been for a while, and she hasn't asked to come. So I thought she was going to get into it. Whether she does
Yeah.
or not when she's a bit older, I don't know.
Yeah, because I had no idea the noises that deers made. I didn't know what noises they made until I heard one. I was like, what the was that? And then when I Googled what the sound was when I go home, I was like, oh, great, it's a deer. And different species of deer make different sounds as well. Different calls from male to female. And
fox is screaming. The worst.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've sort of grown up quite rural when I was a kid. I knew what fox screams were because you could hear them all the time. But yeah, I'd never heard a deer. That's freaky.
And they're everywhere where places we go to, there's wildlife everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you've got to take into account with the abandons is rodents and owls and bats.
Yeah.
Men walking their dogs. We went to one place and we got out of the car and dog was off the lead and he was probably about 5 minutes away from the dog and it just come bolting around the corner. Scared the crap out of us.
I did pee my pants.
And it was about 11 o'clock at night. But then we spoke to the guy and he gave us some history on the place we was at. So that worked out well in the end.
Foxes or ravens at night are freaky in the woods. I don't think I ever heard a raven at night. I know what a raven sounds like though. But yeah, there's certain noises that you won't have in the day, but it's wild the noise you can get at night.
Yeah,
and rodents make so much noise when they're in a building. It doesn't sound scurrying. It sounds like something's banging because obviously the walls are hollow and rotten and stuff will be falling.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised that sound travels in all, wasn't it? I didn't realise how it could be. Like when you were saying about the prison and that, how sound travels that you didn't expect. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The wildlife in Leeds live in council houses. Yeah, we've been in one.
Same here. We lived in a flat for 13 years. Yeah.
Yeah, when I first moved down here, I lived in a flat and I was on the bottom floor. Oh, I worked nights. People above me had kids. A wooden floor on a baby walker. And they used to pass the baby back. And I'm pretty sure they were putting the ashtray on the baby walker and kicking it back and forth to each other.
Cans of beer.
Baby, yeah. Owls at night, the amount of who, same question every time. What? So, Paul, you're obviously into your gaming as well.
Yeah.
We've played a fair bit of Call of Duty together. How long have you been into the gaming? Is this something quite new, or have you always been a bit of a gamer?
I've always liked playing games. Obviously, I played a lot of football and rugby when I was younger, but I started off with an Amstrad CPC 464 with a colour monitor. That's what I used to game on. And then I bought a Master System, or my parents did. But yeah, I've been into it. I've always liked it.
Yeah.
But I've got better at COD since playing with you guys.
Yeah, it was really crap when he beat it at first.
He was, and then he didn't seem to get any better. And then I had like a couple of weeks off, and I came back on, and Paul was suddenly really good. I was like, hey, fair play to him.
I still can't finish. When everyone's dead and I'm the only one left, I just panic.
Medic.
Can't do that. Yeah.
So, Claire, do you have any sort of hobbies outside of the paranormal and YouTube?
Shouting at me.
Yeah, moaning at Paul. Just being a knob. And kids not doing as told.
Fair.
Yeah, you like cooking, cleaning.
Yeah, baking. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Knob.
Oh, do you actually like baking?
She likes baking.
I like eating it too. Who don't? But yeah, I do. I used to. We and my eldest daughter. I hate to say, but we were close because obviously we're mother and daughter, but we never had that bond.
You're drinking.
It's all right, Kenny. I'm covering mine.
She's not drinking.
What was I saying? That's another thing.
About doing stuff with Jide.
Yeah. So the only way I could bond with her was baking. So we used to do a lot of baking to each other, and that's how I connect with her. But yeah, I just love it in general, really, and eating it.
Fair play. I mean, have you guys ever eaten anything that Sandra's made?
Not yet.
No,
Sandra.
I'm still waiting for thingy. I don't bully you, Sandra.
He does, doesn't he, Sandra?
We don't text back. We're crap at that.
Yeah, we're terrible texting back. I'm sorry, guys. That's a lot. I do try.
I'm really bad at texting people. Don't worry about it.
So bad. And I forget as well. Like I'll read and I'm like in the middle or something or doing something like, right, I'll text them back in a minute and then I forget. And it's
I'll open emails, messages, and be like, I'll get back to that. I'm in the middle of an edit, so I don't want to lose where I am. And then it's gone because I've had more since. And then I'm useless with it. Absolutely useless. How many amarettos have you had tonight, Claire? I don't think she's drinking amaretto.
I'm not actually drinking that. I'm allowed to say Beardo.
Yeah.
She's drinking some Malibu stuff.
Malibu, Smirnoff.
Miami Peach.
It's got Folklore in it.
Sounds like heartburn in a can.
Sounds like a kid's drink.
Yeah.
Looks like a kid's drink.
But it tastes good though. Yeah, but yes, I've got that tonight. But I'm not as drunk.
So you guys are coming down to Parameet in June. Well, hopefully.
Yes. We've booked it. No, it's all booked. It's all booked.
Everything's booked. I can't wait.
So you guys you've never gone before because obviously you were going to come last year and then your car decided to.
Car.
Yeah, we've never been to anything like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to you guys sort of seeing that aspect of it because
I can't wait.
I reckon 95% of the people there are full-blown believers.
I hope so.
They are, and it's magical to see.
Yeah.
It's like when
it's got to be overwhelming, I think.
It might be it might not be that because everyone's there for the same thing. Everyone's there for a love of the paranormal, and now they're accepting sort of debunkers and then debunking adjacent people and stuff. I think that'll make it a bit easier. I mean, I found it really strange because I went there expecting to be the enemy and I wasn't. I couldn't get away from people. I didn't want, not that I was trying to get away from people, but you know, I got Kev texting me. I'd been there 2 hours. He's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm still stood by this Parameet thing by the bar. I can't get a drink or nothing." And he was like, "Welcome to being a paranormal celebrity." And I was like, "Don't call me that." And he was like, "But you are.
You are.
You're awesome." And that's what makes you special, Beardo, because you don't actually see what we see. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I hope not.
You're a big, as well as Kenny and all the other debunkers, like, you're all important at the end of the day. You know, if anything, you protect us from the fakers. You know, the disbelief and the heartache, and you know, because people watch the videos as well thinking like they could connect with their loved one and stuff like that. You know, I'm not saying, because there's always going to be a question there anyway, but towards the fakers, it's not right, is it? But yes, Beardo, you should give yourself more credit.
Do you know what I find really strange is the amount of fake channels that I've never seen go into a paid location. Why don't they ever put their hands in their pockets?
Yeah.
They're always just in the same abandoned 3 houses.
Yeah. Wish we knew where them houses were.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
I wouldn't go in them, to be fair, because one of you is going to fall over all the fishing wire they've left lying around.
Oh,
I don't. I'm very clumsy.
Get hit by the door that
clumsy.
they didn't put up properly. Oh, did I say that out loud?
I nearly lost my drink. You can't see through my shirt. Don't be so stupid.
They're winding you up, Beardo.
they're always winding me up. I thought they might be. I mean, they've behaved a lot better tonight with you guys on. Fair play.
I'm thick-skinned. I could take anything.
Oh, I know. I've tried. I've tried to get a rise out of you. You just laugh it off.
He's got the poker face as well. There's no expression there sometimes. It's
No,
just
I've got
like
no expression.
blank. Blank.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were all like, obviously Ryan and Sean are the complete opposite of Paul, because you know when they're having a laugh or joking or whatever, because they've just got these massive grins. And then Paul will say something, and if you don't know him, you'll be like, wow.
And as well, people think when they first meet Paul, they think he's got a chip on his shoulder, but he hasn't. It's just the way he is. Do you know what I mean? I might moan about him and stuff and say things online when I'm drunk.
You get what you...
But, you know, what you see
is
what you get with Paul, and there's no filter to it.
I'd rather that. Obviously, me and Paul are quite similar in some aspects. That's why we can see the horrible things we say to each other when we game in or whatever, and just nobody ever take offense to it and just laugh it off, because we know, knowing your audience to a degree, but even like I'm really good at reading people. And obviously, meeting Paul for the first time, I was like, this guy is just stone-faced. But it was great. Nothing but good, honest people all there for the same thing. I'd love to work with you guys again somewhere down the line, because it was a lot of fun.
Well, we're still trying to get in the theatres. We've messaged them, but no one's messaging back.
It's
so I'm going to go knock on their door.
To get in, if we can, but finger crossed we can. And you're first.
We've got a theatre that Most Haunted are the only people that have investigated it. So
yeah, I wonder how much of that is allowed because of TV network money and people throw in money.
Oh no, tell a lie. There was another YouTube channel, wasn't there? That guy we watched, he went there as well.
I can't remember, to be honest.
But we've got a couple of little independent theatres as well, so I'm hoping they'll be like, "Oh, give us a donation and we'll let you investigate."
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we can obviously promote the history, and then say to them, you know, look, there's a small group of us, 10, 12 teams, and they'll all do it. That's maybe 200 quid in your pocket a week that you weren't getting before, and we ain't the type of people who are going to smash a place up or leave empty beer cans or anything lying around. We'll put them in the bin at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Three Spies. I think we all laugh with each other. We can't put ourselves half the conversations and banter we all have.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The only time I have come away from investigations and thought, I can't put that out, I can't put that conversation out, is me and Lee from Three Spires. We are fucking awful together. The things that come out of our mouths. And then we'll go, is the camera still recording? Whoop. And then we'll be like, if you leave it in, I will.
Do you know what's brilliant, Beardo, when you went to 30 East Drive, or is it 30 East Drive? And you'd done that comedy with him. That was brilliant. That was so brilliant.
Well, Lee was my ghost.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be in shot. I've got a lot of time for Lee's. I've been to his house a couple of times and I've met his mum, and his mum is one of the loveliest ladies I've ever met. Don't tell her that.
Free Nips. I like Free Nips, Lee. He's nice.
Free Nips.
Free Nips, yeah.
You do wind him up as well, didn't you?
I'm Pedro. Parple calls me Pedro.
Yeah.
It's just friendly. I think
he's great.
Yeah.
It's just friendly banter, though, isn't it? Friendly banter and camaraderie. And I'd rather take stuff out of my videos because we've said, jokes or whatever that, are not suitable for YouTube than just turn up and just be deadly serious from beginning to end, because that would be so boring.
We are serious to a certain point, don't get me wrong, but then having that fine line, what's wrong having a bit of a
trying
laugh?
to keep audience attention in the videos as well.
Definitely.
So you've got to try and
break it up a bit.
I mean, to be fair, when you look like Lee from Three Spies, you've got to have a sense of humour, because he's got fuck all else going for him.
Especially seeing a picture when he was younger, bless him, with all his hair.
Yeah, when he had hair. Like
his big head.
Sorry, Lee. Love you, Lee.
I am just giving him shit. But yeah, I've met. Honestly, I don't think there is anyone I've gone out with that I've not got along with. Everyone I've gone out with is exactly. They behave exactly how I thought they would. Those people that I've spoken to online and stuff. It's just a group of like-minded, nice people.
Yeah, I'll let the ghosts back.
Ooh, sorry, that's just
Ghost captured on live, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Beardo, I'm really sorry, but can I go to toilet, please? I'm busted.
Please, sir, can I go to the toilet?
Put your hand up first.
Yeah.
Yes, you can go. But wash your hands.
I will do.
Oh, she took her microphone off.
Oh yeah, make sure she takes that off.
Yeah, she has. She's left it here, but I've aimed it at the toilet.
I get called Megamind now. What do you mean now? Yeah. So obviously we've got the Parameet. Parameet's going to be mad because like Don't Scare Clay.
Gonna get a bit
Paranormal
messy,
Monkey.
I think.
I didn't drink last year because I drove home the same day, and it was getting messy because
Yeah,
a lot of them can drink, and I'm looking at the pints like if I was keeping up with them, I'd probably be in a bit of a mess.
I can't drink. I don't like it. I might.
Look at this shit. Look at this. Scared little
No
Raven,
way.
almost missing it. Raven.
And she's one of our mods. Raven.
Disgraceful behaviour. She can we know? She had to ask. Yeah, so obviously you've got a Parameet. Are you guys doing the Jamaica Inn with us all at the end of the year?
I think so, yeah.
Because that's going to be massive for them to give us the entire run of the building, the attic, everything, all the stuff we didn't have last time. It was obviously only just BPH and me. But obviously, you guys, I think 3 Spires is coming as well. It's going to be quite a big investigation with a lot of teams there.
Yeah.
And the building's big enough where we can all do something together and all sort of disappear off and do our own thing as well.
That's what we liked about the Priest House, because all our videos are going to be different. Because
Yeah.
we went off and done the living room, and I don't think did you do the living room? I think you've done a bit of the living room.
I did a bit in the living room, yeah.
But yeah, we finished in the living room. But we tried to do a bit of every room they said had something in it.
Yeah, I think there was only one room I didn't. Oh no, I didn't do the kitchen, and I didn't do the actual priest bedroom.
We didn't do the kitchen.
Oh yeah, we done the priest bedroom.
Oh.
But we done them separately. So we done solos, priest, and the other one.
Yeah.
Kids room.
What's that noise?
She flushed the toilet.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, we've got downstairs toilet. We're posh.
For anyone who investigates, besides basic gear for investigations, what would you recommend people take with them? I'd always take extra batteries, power bank, extra food, drink, first aid.
Yeah.
We take all of that.
Yeah.
My wife has been telling me
organised
for years to take first aid kit with me because I still don't take one.
That's one of the first things we put in our bag. But we always take a packed lunch.
Yeah,
flask of coffee.
I know.
I don't know what it is with investigations. You just get so hungry.
We take everything.
I've got a little box in the back of my car where I've got spare socks, spare shoes, spare jumper, spare hat, because sometimes you get soaked going in and out of these places. Or in the case of the ancient ramen, I woke up in the morning and I could smell the damp from the building on my clothes. And the clothes I took in there, I didn't want to put them on either. They were in a bag, but I could smell it on my bag. So I've always got a set because in my car, mostly because of Steve. Because when he fell into that, was it a swimming pool or a pond or something? He nearly drowned.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. We've got wellies in the boat of the car and everything.
Yeah, always wear wellies as well. Always. But I think it's important
because you said I look like a farmer. So I stopped wearing them.
Hey, Hontex, how you doing? What legit equipment would you use?
Is there any legit equipment?
To be honest, we don't.
You know more about it than we do.
Yeah.
See, but there's always a notebook in the bag, and I always forget to fill it in.
I remember pulling out my notebook in the priest cottage and saying, I've bought this one that's got like time, date, and moon cycle and all that shit, like for you to fill in the black. I didn't use it.
No, I always forget.
Just forget, isn't it?
But yeah, a notebook, spare batteries, a decent sound recorder, not a DR60. Your phone will absolutely do as a voice recorder for taking your own voice notes, if nothing else. If you've got a camera, spare batteries. But yeah, just things to record your investigation. Chances of you finding any evidence are slim to none, but just record something that I got told by Kev Kerr that I've taken everywhere with me is how much sleep you had the night before, how much caffeine you've had because you've had a long journey, the last time you ate because of digestive sounds. And then your frame of mind. Are you tired? Are you a bit on edge? Have you had a bad week and stuff? Because all of that can play into your
impact.
Yeah, but on camera it doesn't come through. But if you look at your notes and be like, "Oh, I was overreacting there because of this," because like with your case, where you're editing on a laptop and it's going to take you a while. By the time it comes round to it, if you find something in your video, you may have forgot exactly what was going on at that time. So a notebook in that aspect
is good to have.
Yeah,
if you use it, not like us.
I always forget.
I do. But I'd rather have it and not use it than not have it at all and then need to use it.
Yeah.
ID. I always take ID.
Oh yeah, ID just in case.
Just in case.
Well, yeah, even for paid locations now, take ID because the amount of them that ask you for ID once you turn up there that didn't put it in the email.
Yep.
What do we have there? Haunt X is changing the name. Only members have seen the future us, buddy. It'll happen just for our next video. Yeah, take the TV out of your name. Because I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but every time you see a ghost hunting channel and then TV at the end, do you immediately go fake?
Thanks, Sandra.
Sandra!
I'm going to remove your button from OBS.
Thank you for the £5. Keep doing this new style. I've really enjoyed it, not because of Pauline, but because of Claire.
Do you know, she called me Pauline once, but it's exactly the same. The community just see the one thing and it's all a jest.
Yes, the way it goes. Right, guys, if you've got any questions that you want to ask to Paul and Claire, feel free to put them in the chat. Just put a capital Q in front of it, just so we know that it's directed at them. Don't ask me questions. You can ask me them. Ask them, put them on the spot.
Come on, do your best.
Sign waivers, absolutely, and make sure you read the waivers as well, especially in paid locations, because more of them than you think have something in there to tell you that the footage belongs to them. Because I've encountered it at 3 locations. It's their way of if you put something out that they don't like, they can tell you to take it down and you signed that waiver.
Right.
Always read them. And then question it. If they're there in person, question it. Because there was a location asked me to sign a waiver, and I said, I'm crossing that bit out because you do not own my footage or I'm going home.
Yeah, mate, you're right.
Yeah, they can't own your footage.
No. Obviously, they do try because they do it, but no.
Do you regret anyone you've ever investigated with? Ryan. Just the smell.
Not really. We've only worked with you, Bristol, and Paranormal by the Sea.
Yeah.
And we've had good investigations with all of you.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your craziest experience that has kept you seeking the paranormal, or have you had one?
No, we've caught some weird stuff.
Yeah.
But whether it is paranormal or not,
I just don't know.
It's another thing. That's why we've investigated that house 9 times, because
we was unsure.
We were unsure, yeah.
Because we heard a voice, but did the footage did we lose the footage?
Yeah, I've got to try and
but we picked up a voice, not saying it could be, saying talk to me then.
Well, that's what we thought it said. It sounded like talk to me then. But it sounded like an old man's voice.
Yeah. With you.
But that's why we've gone back to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I haven't really had. Well, we
that's
had
good
the shadow
practice,
thing.
though, isn't it? That's good practice. If you think you've had something, go back there. Like, I did the 4 crosses once, nothing happened. Said I wouldn't do it again. Went the second time just because Real Evidence and 3 Spires were going. I was like, I like those guys. I'll go and work with them again. And then we had one of the most bizarre nights I've ever had in a location I thought was dead. So we're going back to try and work out what the fuck it was we were hearing that night. Because nobody else has ever reported it. Yeah.
That was mental. We watched that, didn't we? Because we watch all your videos, Beardo.
So, what's your thoughts on Ouija boards?
I think it's a toy. It was made as a game.
Yeah, I'd say that too. But there's always that possibility in it. I wouldn't like to chance it. So I've never used one.
Would
I've
you?
never used one.
No. Just to make sure it's.
That means you must slightly believe in it, then, surely.
Yeah, but it's it's just same with the paranormal. We don't know, do we? The same with even though it was brought up as a game or out there as a game, you don't know, do you?
Yeah, well, you've never seen that documentary called The Exorcist, have you?
Yeah,
Mickey, fuck
only a
off.
couple of times.
I watched it yesterday because I'll just do this quick. But I watched something where it was like the whole thing of the possession actually stemmed from the director of the movie in the movie. Because Reagan's nasty streak only started after he disappeared upstairs. I'm not going to say any more because of where that theory is heading. I was like, no way. And then when I watched the film, I was like, nah, it's bollocks.
Yeah.
Just acting.
Yeah.
Roger said he got his T-shirt earlier.
Oh, okay.
Paul Clay, what is your take on Black Shuck, a real demon dog or a folk tale?
It's a folk tale.
Yeah. It's still interesting though.
See, down the road in Bungay, they actually have a festival for the Black Shuck every
once
year.
a year.
We was going to go and see if we could film it.
I love the folklore tales though.
Yeah, same. Is that just that mystery, isn't it?
Rife round here. There's loads of stories of people seeing the Black Shuck.
Have you ever seen a rat in a building that you've investigated?
Yeah, quite a few.
I don't like moths, don't like spiders,
and
don't like
pigeony bastards. There's always a pigeony bastard.
Pigeony bastards.
Why do you reckon ghosts don't show up when you ask them to?
Because they think, what? Maybe.
Don't know. We're trying to find out if they're real.
I reckon the ghosts are like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't throw anything. It's not ghost theory. They haven't got 200,000 subscribers. I ain't throwing shit.
You know.
Wiener. Which team would you like to work with the most? And don't say most haunted.
Oh no, we can't say that, can we, Mike?
For me, it's the Ouija brothers.
Of course, but I like to.
And you, Mike. Definitely you, Mike.
I like to
Sorry,
meet
I said the wrong answer.
I like to meet Mike. I like to meet Rianne, James, Lee, Purple. There's just loads. Like,
everyone.
So many that I like. Obviously, Pauline's just Pauline.
Hey, this is an important one. What snacks do you bring on investigation?
Sandwiches, crisp, water, chocolate, tea. Yeah, we do come prepared, don't we? And sometimes we get a sneaky McDonald's as well.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got nothing on Bristol Paranormal's snack box, though, have we?
Oh my god, yeah. It's
the
like
man is
shock,
literally,
isn't it?
He's walking around like you've given a 12-year-old 20 quid. You've gone into the shop and said, buy something for yourself after you've bought me whatever for £1. And they've just spent £19 on crap. It's got fucking jammy dodgers, knickknacks, chocolate bars, and
I've got to say, he's got a good selection, though. I've got to say,
I used his snack bag to hold the door shut in the priest's house because it kept opening. So that's the only thing I could find. I was like, I'll pull these sweets there.
James Upton asks, what's the most scared you've ever been on an investigation?
I've never been scared.
When I fell in that hole because I thought it was the end.
Yeah, that I'd say. But in general, not really
apart
scared.
from that, no, I've not really been scared.
obviously scared the intention of going to places, but to actually be scared, no, not yet.
I've been on edge quite a lot, but not scared.
Yeah.
I've been scared on an investigation.
What, Spoongate?
Yeah. I can shit myself. Fucking door flew open. It was like, holy shit. How big he is.
Yeah, we've got a load of empty farmhouses around here, but I'll try and steer clear of them.
Yeah. No
'Cause
way.
I'm
Yeah,
After
farmers,
watching your
farmers,
video and stuff like that, it's just no way. And just
No.
that thought in it.
Thing is, it could happen anyway. If somebody's got a
Yeah.
grow or something nearby, they're
Scary.
John Boy Patton, what's your favourite horror movie?
Oh God, I've got loads.
Oh, I can't pinpoint one. There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
I do enjoy Sinister.
Yeah.
I like that film. The first one. Not
Yeah,
the
second.
second.
No,
shit,
not
don't
the
you?
second one. But yeah, Freddy, just any horrors. I just love
Yeah.
them all, really. Even the crappy ones sometimes. You know, when I have one of those days where you're just like, oh, just put a crap film on. And that's what, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
I
a
haven't
bit
got a
picky,
favourite
yeah.
one.
Any international location you guys want to visit?
I've never actually thought about
Yeah.
international ones.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never really thought of that.
Probably that hotel in America where that woman disappeared, because that's had a lot, not because of that reason, but that's
yeah.
had a lot of claims.
And attention.
Yeah, a lot of it you can pull
But-
apart with research,
Yeah.
but yeah, obviously there was a very well-known serial killer stayed there, and yeah. Paul,
Really
what you
thought
should have
about
said
I never
there
thought of that.
was Rebirth Island.
it. Well, yeah, Alcatraz.
Yeah,
Didn't think of that.
Yeah.
and we know the layout so well.
Yeah,
We could slide cancel around the corner to catch the ghosts.
you could. I wouldn't be able to get back up.
What is your favourite fabric softener?
Tesco's. No,
I was
I
going to say
don't.
Aldi's. Smells like
Right,
comfort.
Claire, being a woman, I need to ask you this. When you go out and you're buying your fabric softener and stuff, do you open them and smell them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. You've got to
Oh,
smell
my
it.
wife's far less weird than I thought she was.
Yeah,
You
or
gotta
even I
smell it.
smell it.
Definitely.
Will you do a Backstreet Boys song with fucking hell?
If they want us to, then yeah.
No.
I thought I'd done one at the priest's cottage.
Oh, yeah.
Tanya, I think they just kind of answered that one there. Me and Paul will do Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Lady.
Oh, another ghost.
I'd quite like to go. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to do, and I imagine you guys would be the same. It's like that very famous forest in Japan, and like
No.
Auschwitz
Yeah,
and stuff.
no.
No.
I couldn't go somewhere like that, knowing that history.
I'd like
Yeah,
to do the
same.
history of Auschwitz or whatever it's called, but not investigate it.
No, I think that's
Not
disrespectful.
investigate,
I think
no.
that's just too much, I think, in it. Yeah.
I think it's just really distasteful.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I've seen the video of that thing he made.
Jake Paul or the other one.
Yeah, the Jake Paul one. But there's been quite a few. When you actually type that in, there is so
Yeah.
many.
I
And
think some of
people
the
showing. I know they've blurred it out, but they're showing things they've found.
Yeah, I've seen UK channels go there. Have
Yeah.
you thought about looking into the Manning Tree witch trials, aka the Witchfinder
Oh.
General?
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that after our
No,
last
but-
history.
Now we are.
Yeah, after doing our last history and actually knowing, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and that ain't far from us.
Right.
Yeah,
Is
I
there
have no idea.
anything that would 100% without doubt convince you in the existence of the paranormal despite attempts to rationalize what happened?
Just see a full-bodied apparition in
Yeah,
front of me.
I want it right there.
I want it to slap me around the
Yeah.
face.
Whip my ass. Sorry. I'll just go out.
Claire's getting kinky with the dead. Jesus.
That is apparently a thing, though, isn't it? Have you seen some programs?
Yeah, succubus and that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Incubus, succubus. Yeah,
Sorry.
they're creepy demons.
Oh, I got a thrill from the ghost last night. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we did offer up the side eye guy's ass Me and Mythos, I say me and Mythos, Seg was offering his own ass up, and me and Mythos were killing ourselves laughing. Yeah, I think a full-body apparition is the goal for all of it. I don't even care if it capture on camera. But if I was to see something and then say to like you guys, are you seeing that? And then you see it, that would be, I couldn't care less what anyone else thought about it. To have the confirmation of somebody else stood there saying they're seeing what I'm seeing would be
Epic.
Amazing, because most people that say they've seen something are on their own.
It'd have to be someone you know, though, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. What if you were with a complete stranger and they're like, did you just see that? And you're like, yeah, it's a 1940s soldier. That would be even better, really, than somebody just agreeing with you because they don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, so you've got to be honest at the end of the day, even if it's a bit hurt. I mean, you've got to be respectful, obviously. There is ways of saying stuff, in it, but you've got to be truthful. Definitely.
Okay, do you have an investigation planned in the near future, my lovelies? P.S. My dad said today he really liked you too, Paul and Claire.
Your dad was lovely.
Thank you. I've just found it's a church. See, we don't like doing churches because even the churches that are redundant, they still get a bit funny.
Which is understandable.
But I found a church that's apparently got the devil attached to it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of spooky stuff.
So I was thinking, oh no, this one's in Norfolk somewhere. I can't think what it's called. But then it's not the only one, because I've found 2 or 3 that have got that kind of thing. But we're thinking of going to do that one, but do the history
Keep an open mind.
Do it during the day, because a lot of them lock the churches up now.
Yeah,
not just that as well, isn't it? Like,
so we've got a couple of interesting things in the church as well.
Yeah.
The thing I found with churches is the sound in church carries so wildly. Something can drop next to you, but you'll hear it like over there. There's something about the acoustics of a church. Obviously, it's built for singing and praising and all that stuff. And obviously making it sound like there's loads of people in there when there's 12, because nobody believes anymore.
But no, apart from investigation, no, we've got a couple of history videos lined up that are quite local. See, we live on the border of Norfolk, and Norfolk apparently has got the most ruins around at the moment. They've got hundreds. They've got hundreds of church ruins and cathedrals and bloody abbeys and stuff.
So Sean's asking, what's the best place you've investigated? I think you said this one earlier. They were there, weren't they?
There's the asylum,
It's got to be the asylum.
For us, it's the asylum. We always wanted to go to an asylum, and when I found this one, well, when I saw the thing and no one's hiding the name of it, it was like, we've got to go.
Yeah.
And that's how we met Bristol.
Yeah. We invited them
along, and
it was a blast. We got
the rest is history, should we say?
Yeah, they're great.
Anywhere in Ireland you would like to investigate?
I only know one place. I can't remember the name of it though. It's a castle.
I like to meet people in different, because there's a lot of people in the community. Like, obviously, there's the other side of it, but majority of it, I would love to meet certain people.
Yeah, I don't really know any places
like Carla Ireland. And do you know what I mean?
You're thinking of Lep Castle, are you?
That's the one.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah, that's the only place I know.
What about Ghost Brothers? I've only ever reacted to the one guy doing his solo stuff, and I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
How many spirits do you think became chain smokers in the afterlife?
Oh,
probably all of them.
Why don't we ever see pets? Like, everyone goes on about seeing
people have seen ghost animals, haven't they?
Pets.
Yeah, I saw a dog. I saw a dog. Not about 4 or 5 years ago. I was next door helping them put up the shed at the top of the garden, which they were going to turn into a bar, but wind destroyed it. And I saw this black Labrador. It wasn't like a ghostly Labrador. I saw a black Labrador run out of the house, run up a couple of steps, look at me, and then run back in the house. I was like, I don't know you had a dog. And they're like, oh, we haven't. I was like, all right. And then they both sort of looked at each other, smiled. I was like, what did you see? I was like, it was like a skinny black Labrador. They're like, oh, you've seen Ebby. I was like, all right, so you have got a dog then. And they were like, no, it was when obviously my wife was a child, it was their dog then. I was like,
God.
Right. So I'd never seen this dog. I'd never seen a picture of this dog. I may have heard, or I knew that I'd heard a story about them having a dog that was so ill that they used to like carry it out the back to go to the toilet and stuff. But I didn't know that it was a black Labrador. Or maybe I did, and I didn't remember it at the time, and that's what got it in my head. But it was a bizarre experience.
That's amazing, isn't
I've
it?
never.
No, I haven't either. Hello, Kulaks.
Who's the most likely to fall for a jump scare, Claire or Paul? Ian.
Probably me.
Probably me, you knobhead.
Are you easy jump scared, Paul?
I don't think he is. I think I am, to be honest.
I don't know. People have snuck up behind me at work. I've turned around and they scared the crap out of me. So,
well, obviously there's potential there to make you scared, but you're not easily scared.
oh no.
I just imagine Paul being jump scared the way he tells jokes like that. Wow. Shit myself then.
I usually call them bastards.
I swear.
You know when you find me jump. It's like, oh, you bastard.
It is a good one. If you could investigate anywhere with Kenny Biddle, where would you most like to go?
Oh, I don't care actually. Like where we go, to be honest. Like it's Kenny Biddle. Like, yeah.
Don't know. Tower of London.
Top of our heads, but honestly,
I
we don't mind.
I wouldn't take Kenny Biddle to a bucket list location because he's just gonna shit all over it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to crush everyone's dreams.
Yeah.
I'd just be standing there staring and going, "Oh my god, it's Kenny Biddle," and I did with you too.
Anywhere. Take him to any of the places.
Who's your favourite debunker? That's not fair. Who's your favourite debunker? And also
I'm
your
not going to
podcast
answer
host?
that one, but to be fair,
I'd say Mike and Justin. No, you really are our favourite, Beardo.
I know I was
to be
going.
honest,
I've been quite sad.
Kenny
I
Biddle's
haven't
not a
really
debunker, so
no, but
Yeah.
I haven't really got a favourite. To be fair, honestly, I haven't got a favourite.
No,
I've
we
just
watch
got
everyone.
a lot of people I love watching, but I'm lying.
fair. Mike, I'm not friends with you anymore. Do you think the Cruella twins have Dalmatians at home? Now they wear them as jackets. Do you ever try to bring trigger objects?
Yes, your one.
See, I made a Newton's cradle, if you could call that a trigger object. I suppose anything you put down and ask to be played with really is a trigger object, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or would you class a trigger object as something from the building?
But if you go
Yeah, like a
somewhere that's
connection.
got reported histories of children haunting there, then surely
Yeah,
a
it would
Newton's
take a
cradle, where you're
toy.
like, can you do this? And then start it, and then stop
Yeah.
and ask them to restart it, and that happens.
Yeah, I actually said that to Claire the other day. I said we've used that with us, but we've never actually used it somewhere that's got reported children. I took it to the
Yeah.
priest house, but I left it in the boot of the car.
Yeah, you forgot about it.
I thought you
Well,
set it up
we've-
on the dining table.
Yeah, we.
No,
we
that
set
was
up.
Wayne's one. He brought a mini one. Maybe I should get one
Oh.
of them because it's easy to fold up.
Thank you for the £2, Jennifer Taylor. The next gaming is tomorrow. I'm going back to Resident Evil 0. How long do you spend on an investigation?
Depending where we are and how unsettling it is, like abandoned places, we try not to do them. But like with a cottage, couple of
That's the
hours,
longest
few
one we've
hours,
done.
That's probably the longest one we've
Probably
done. isn't
3,
it?
at least 3.
Like when we was with Paranormal by the Sea, we was out for 12 hours.
Yeah, we was out all
12
night.
hours. That's probably our longest, actually.
Yeah, you do
12
try to
hours
go for as long as
investigating.
possible, don't you?
Yeah,
Till you're bored, really.
definitely.
So your
Or
paranormal
cold.
dreams come true and you see a full-bodied apparition in front of you. What do you see next?
I'll probably go, oh my God.
Yeah, I'd probably swear a lot.
I'd
I'm
probably
probably
be like
a bit
Egon
stunned at
Spengler from Ghostbusters and poke them to see if they're really there.
Are you real?
Get covered in spaff.
Hello, Cassidy May.
Hello, Cassidy May.
That's love. Tell me about it.
Right. Would you guys try and visit Steve's House of the Dead?
No. The noise in that place.
Yeah. That do my head in. No.
It is
Sorry,
very
no.
rare that I have to skip through Debunker's videos. I couldn't watch the house elements of that because that bombardment of sound was horrendous.
If there was no sound there, and if maybe it was
Yeah.
like with the priest house where they said, do you want us to tell you what's gone on, give you a tour, then if he just let you get on with it.
I wouldn't go there with the current owner. I mean, because I personally believe, and I haven't been asked to say this, nobody's told me to say this, I, in my opinion alone, believe he is the one that give the Segs details away. That's just my thought. Seg hasn't told me anything. I'm not, in the clue with anything nobody else is. I'm just saying I believe it to have been him, and he gave himself away when Seg confronted him.
Oh yeah, well I watched that video and yeah, absolutely mind blowing, not in a good way.
Wayne's Will of Rock Music. Who would you most like to go on investigation with that you haven't already been on one with?
Yvette Fielding. No.
Get out.
Oh, Pauline.
There's too many. There's too many.
There is too many. I haven't got really
all of
specific, but
Ouija Brothers, Ghost on Trent, Staffordshire, Mike.
DPI.
Yeah, everyone.
Lowe's, Lee, Steve.
You and Donna again, Wayne.
Yeah.
Which ones do you find more scary? Old care homes, asylum seekers, or hospital? Wait, do you mean asylum, like asylum buildings?
Not asylum seekers.
Old care homes, asylums, and hospitals. I think he means.
To be honest, I think all of them, because that's my first thought. Like, where would it be, mate? I'm not, obviously anywhere could be, but I'd say old care homes, asylums, hospital, because that's where death is, isn't it?
Would be more scary.
Suffering
See, Claire hasn't done the care home. I went to a care home with Dolly and Steve because Claire couldn't make it that day.
Yeah.
But I felt fine in the care home. I felt more on edge in the asylum. But
I find asylums the creepiest of any of them because there's always stories of like mistreatment and the horrendous conditions because these buildings are so old and stuff. It's like if somewhere that much more modern than like castles and whatever, something like that. If negativity can scar land or scar a building and leave an emotion, I think an asylum would be the one.
Yeah.
I've only ever done 2 asylums and I hated it both times.
Yeah, we've got an hospital right near us.
Can't get in.
Can't get in it. It's locked up tight.
If you had the power to delete any paranormal team, who would it be?
Probably the twins.
Yeah, they do my head in. Yeah.
Fair.
Probably the twins, yeah.
Will you spend a whole week in one location, like sleeping there, etc., for a whole week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll do normal things as well.
Yeah, just
play it normal,
about your day,
like
you?
you're living there. But obviously set cameras up and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I said to Paranormal Monkey when we were at 30 East Drive. I'd love to go there for a week solid with the family. Just put cameras absolutely everywhere and then just do normal family things because the original haunting was obviously to a family. There was a family dynamic and a young girl. So to try and replicate that. Yeah, to try and replicate that, I think would be the best way to try and produce or reproduce those results. Because right now, there's only ever adults go there.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite debunker and why is it Alessio? Who's Alessio? Is he that
Sorry, who are you?
He's that knobhead.
Honestly, there's no favourites in my eyes.
You need to come up to Scotland. Plenty of spooky place. Scotland's beautiful.
Plus, Scotland has got right to Rome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really there's a lot of places you can go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Scotland.
And Wales.
What's the worst case of the giggles you've got in investigation, Claire? or Paul, although he doesn't strike me as a massive giggler.
No, he's not.
It's usually the trumping.
The Trump.
To be fair,
Do you know?
I've heard Paul wheeze laughing when some. I think it was Griff said something, and then we couldn't get any sense out of Paul other than the odd squeak, and then him going like that.
Yeah, it's usually the trumping or the priest house when Brother Ryan let one go.
That was awful. Oh no, when I done it in the
Canterbury Cathedral, but that one on an investigation.
it was yeah, I didn't realise how
Yeah, and she
smelly it
walked
was.
off and let the bloke standing next to us think it was me. Fucking Canterbury Cathedral.
You do the same.
That's
Sweet
amazing.
innocent.
Who does the washing up?
Claire does more than me, but
Mainly.
I do it as well.
Oh, I was waiting for the look then, and it didn't happen, so he's not lying.
No, I don't do it as
Aw.
much.
Do you find old care homes as scary as or scary than hospitals?
I've not investigated. We've not done a hospital, so
But I can
we
imagine it
can't
could
really
be
comment
though.
on that.
I mean, I've been in hospital for like many times, and when I've gone out to have like a vape, it is quite airy of a night time walking
He's
through
got
the
a cheek.
corridors and stuff like
Thank
that.
you for the £5,
He's got
Sean.
less hair than me.
I've never seen a hair on that man's head.
No.
Oh, you guys. It's brilliant.
Would Beardo's come back as a ghost? Would Beardo's beard come back as a ghost if he shaved it off? It's fucking sentient, this thing. Where are you planning to go for your next investigation? Did we ask that one already?
Yeah, we're looking. It'll probably be a history video next, but
Yeah.
we never can tell. I might find some ghost history on one of the places, and we might end up investigating.
Because we try
it
not
as well.
to do locations like abandoned. Obviously, it's different if we go with another team because you've got that extra protection each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just ourselves. Yeah, we can't really say, can we, at the moment?
No, we haven't really planned.
No. Obviously, with the theatre, obviously we're trying to get into there.
That'd be good.
But no. Sadly.
Would you go to the Clown Motel?
Is that in America?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that America?
Probably not.
No.
After seeing
Clowns
No.
don't bother me, but that.
After
It'd
seeing
be
Seg
quite
checking the
disturbing.
sheets and counting cockroaches.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
Ooh,
don't
nice.
Absolutely
know.
fucking not. It looks like
Waste
a
of
hovel.
time. Yeah.
If you got an invite to the Conjuring house, would you go?
I don't know.
With
Don't
like, I
know.
don't know. I don't know about that one. I would say if you asked me that question when we first done our channel, I'd probably gone, yeah. But now I'm like, I don't know if I would.
I would, if Jason takes over it. If Jason takes
Yeah,
over
it's got
it,
to be.
and,
Who's in
and
charge?
the scientific centre or the research centre is set up on the grounds, where obviously he wants Kenny Biddle, and he's inviting. If he gets it, he wants me out there, and that I would do. And the fact that he's willing to open that up to skeptics and then put something in place for the skeptical minds to go there and scientifically investigate.
See, that's interesting.
See that?
isn't it?
Yeah, maybe
That's
then.
really
Yeah,
interesting.
you've got to look at who's running it, and
Yeah, if Overnight and Rife get it, I wouldn't even entertain the idea myself. Faker's own in a potentially
and
haunted
Rife's a
building
comedian.
ruins it. I mean, you can be a comedian and have a love of the paranormal. It's just it's not a love
Unless
of
you're
the
Billy
paranormal when you're
Connolly.
working with... Yeah, true. Fucking granddad. Thank you for the 32 months. Jesus. What scared you the most? Strange noises in the dark or Ryan's ass? Ryan's ass.
Hands down.
With knowing history of locations such as asylums and prisons, do you think psychology plays into experiences and perceive that activity rather than going in blind to a location with no expectation?
See, the asylum we went to, it was just generic.
Yeah. We were just going
ghost
there.
things like shadows and things like that, and we picked up whispering.
Yeah.
So maybe it could if you know too much, I suppose, about the
Yeah, so
I
that's the
think-
thing. It could influence you, didn't it? It could,
Yeah.
you know.
It could, but then I don't know. I think because you're more skeptically minded and more real world investigators, I don't know if it would have that much an effect on you. I've been quite honest about it that like prisons don't bother me, but asylums have always creeped me out, and I think it's because of the history and stuff. And I think that could prime me, but I also think I would be aware that I've primed myself to it. But then surely, when people say to us, "You guys never experience anything because you don't believe enough," if I go to somewhere like that, feeling like that, shouldn't I then experience something?
In
That's
theory.
the thing. Yeah.
We always go in open-minded.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mildly moist haunted. Thank you for the 22 months. Mildly moist haunted.
That's Mandy.
That's Mandy.
Oh, she changed her name.
Yeah.
When you feel someone watching you in a location, but you know you're alone there, can that be paranormal or just your mind playing with you?
See, it could be, but
who knows?
Who knows? That's the thing, isn't it?
See,
The
me
thing
and
is,
Dean
you've got to
had.
question everything, but then again, I
Me and
just wanna
Dean had
find
this
out
at a
the truth.
location where we were like, somebody's watching us, and we turned around, and there was somebody watching us. There was literally the care home we were in. They'd built a new one behind it, and we looked out the window, and there was an old deer in the window looking at us. And I was like, I hope she's real because I just shit myself.
I've never actually had that where I felt like
I
someone's
see,
watching
I
me.
have.
Claire
Yeah,
has,
I've
I
had it a
haven't.
number of times.
I've had it in
but
30 East Drive where I felt like I was being watched.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Like it's not. Yeah, it's a weird feeling. It's not like you just said, "Oh, someone's just staring at me" or something like that. It's a weird feeling. Like, for example, when we lived in our old flat for 13 years, I was in the kitchen doing the washing up and stuff, and I was talking because I thought Paul was behind me. So I was having a full-blown conversation, but he weren't answering me. And I thought, why the fuck are you not answering me? So I've gone to turn around, sorry. I've gone to turn around and there's no one there.
Yeah, it's weird that.
It's weird.
I've had that. Yeah, Dean's just said there we had her in Candleston. Right, last one because we're almost at the hour. Do you
God.
believe in psychics?
Me personally, no.
I think it's rare, very, very rare, like the paranormal. I do believe in mediums and psychics, but same as the paranormal. I don't think it. I think there's a lot more fakers than there is the real thing.
Yeah, and they ruin it for
Yeah,
people.
completely.
I don't believe, but I'm open to being convinced otherwise. I'm open to the idea that somebody could, but I really have to like and trust that person before I'll even entertain the idea.
Yeah.
Like with Ali from Haunt X, I've said I'll work with Ali again because I don't think he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes, you know. So there's that. So right, I think that's the end of questions. You've been on for nearly 2 hours.
Awesome.
Paul's late for bed.
He is.
I'm usually in bed by half 8.
He's not in bed by now. Yeah, bless him.
Well, thank you very, very much for coming on tonight, guys.
No,
hopefully
thank you
we've
for
got
having
you.
us.
Hopefully we've got you some more subs and some new people to check out your content. So obviously, in regards to what they're doing next, they don't really know, but at some point you'll probably hear Paul shouting at me in Warzone. I'm going to try and film something at Parameet as well. I am going to try filming something at Parameet because it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. Lots of learning and meeting new people, and yeah, it's going to be great.
I think so. Yeah. Right. Thank you very, very much for your time tonight, guys.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Oh yeah, it's been
Thanks
really
for
good.
my first test.
Yeah.
Hope we've done all right.
You've done absolutely fine. Thank you very, very much. Because I know you were quite nervous, Claire.
Yeah.
Till the alcohol got in her system.
Yeah, I'm all right now.
She pissed off laughing, is she? Pop. Right, guys, I'm going to chuck you in the green room and then you feel free to jump out if you want. I appreciate you because I'm not going to jump in after.
Thank you.
I'm going to go and drink.
Yeah, I'm going to go and have a wee.
I'm going to grab some food.
Right. Thank you guys again.
Thank you very much.
Lots
Right,
of
appreciate
love.
you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I cut her off a bit early then, didn't I? My bad. Right. I thought Bristol would be going. Oh, Bristol are going live. Right. Sandra from Bristol Paranormal has got a live right now. So if you guys want to head on over there. I can't pin the comment. So the comment there that I've just put in, that'll take you through to Bristol. Thank you everyone for sticking around. I know this has been a different one. I'm going to end screen or anything like that. Thank you all very, very much. Bristol are obviously live right now, but I'm going to see if we can get Bristol Paranormal Hunters on for next week. The week after, I'm going to see if I can get Justin on from Paranormal Monkey. So we'll see. I'm going to actually remember to ask people this time because Paul asked me today, is it still on? I was like, yeah, sorry. But yeah, if next week is probably going to be Bristol Paranormal Hunters, I can't see them saying no. But I appreciate you guys sticking around for the first one of this new type of thing. Do please go and watch some spooky content. Check out Bristol Paranormal Hunters for Sandra's live. Much love to you all. Beardo. Where's the out button? My stream deck don't work here. Much love to you. Wait. What did Winnie the Pooh say to his agent? Show me the honey. Show me the honey?